Welcome back to Adventures in Stray Space, everybody. Last time, you guys took a job with the government of New Texas to deliver an emergency supply of chickens for their festival. You guys made your delivery, only slightly hampered by the existence of some Karens along the way, but managed to complete your delivery and settle down for your first couple days of feasting and merrymaking. Before you found on the second day, one of your characters became violently ill. The rest of you managed to save out of it. Apparently, a full fourth of the entire stock of chickens that you guys delivered had been contaminated by the Sapiens for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. You have now managed to track them down to a location on Tavros Station, and I believe it was Siduri who found a backdoor in by crawling through the vents, classic Star Wars style.
Yeah, we hacked their systems and found the blueprints for their op. Gonna get their cameras on a closed loop so security doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
And also, we should probably make sure there's no security camera looking at the vent we're gonna go or make our entry.
Yes.
And we have front desk distraction.
We do indeed. So, who went to the front desk again?
Jamina.
Jamina.
Fit in the.
Jamina went full beehive.
Oh, right, yeah.
I went the full Mega Karen hairdo. Actually paid credit to buy a suit and had my hair done.
Go and fight
the super high.
Fight fire with fire.
As I recall, it was the Giga Heron hairdo.
You're gonna try and usurp the other Prime Karen.
That takes you up.
I'm just trying
to see you be like, oh no, it was infectious all along. That was the true, Genophage was making everyone into a goddamn Karen.
Ugh.
I'd like to see your manager about that, really, please.
Well, so I believe that leaves the rest of you crawling through the vents, yes?
Guess so, yeah.
So it seems.
I mean, I can be here to help out Mega Karen. I don't remember what I was doing specifically.
No, I believe it was Siggy who was going to help out Mega Karen because she can't fit through the fucking vents because she's a tar.
She's also a quadruped.
Yeah, that
right.
makes sense, yeah.
You two huge units. Well, I guess then, do you want me or do you want me in a vent? Because I don't remember much at the end of the session.
You're better at sneaking and shoot.
I'm amazing at sneaking, shooting, and lying.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I can do both of those jobs with equal, incredible talent, skill, and aplomb.
Well, I'm going to put everyone's tokens on here. That way you guys don't feel left. Because otherwise it's just going to be a lot of talking at the front desk with the and singular lady. Let me grab Sam, I mean.
Okay, so no, but Sieg and Jamina goes because you're smaller, you can actually fit.
That's fine.
Siduri is a octopedal one, so they have an easier time to squeeze through anything. So it's Philia, Lyra, Fenris.
I'm going to put all your tokens here anyways because, you know, distraction team is going to be very bored otherwise. Let me make sure.
Oh, well, I can't see anything, so I'm just seeing we're at the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm missing the captain. All right. That's why we're... All right. And So you guys are gonna spend some time crawling through the vents, and it gets colder and colder to the point where if the majority of you weren't in sealed vac suits, you'd be shivering. And you slowly pry open a grate and reveal a giant refrigerated storage unit. Let me make sure dynamic lighting is on. It was not. Okay.
Don't feel dumb for not turning it on. Feel smart for checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job on you for checking.
Many have fallen for that.
I feel conflicted for both.
And alright. Finally loaded in so I can see. Okay. And I forgot that a lot of these tokens don't have, as this is a dark room. So I'm going to move you over. If you can't see, don't worry. I'm fixing it right now.
This is a refrigerator unit. Why do they have one of these in corporate office?
Oh, who knows with them? They're a bunch of Karens. It wouldn't surprise me if they've had like enough rations to supply themselves for like a siege.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You are in a darkened refrigerator unit, and you plop down. Doesn't appear like you've raised any alarms.
What is this for? Like, what's in here?
Every single one of these are large shelves with green vials. You know, like when you see in like sci-fi and stuff like that, where they go into the science room where they keep a bunch of like biological samples.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder if this is poison.
Can we send these samples? Can we do a scan and send the samples back to our doctor on
Sure can.
Or
your doctor on board is a psychologist.
Shit, that's right. Well, let's take some of these anyway.
You can send it, but it would definitely just confuse them.
Could I make a medicine check over like a base scan with my data pad, see if I can't glean anything from it?
Sure.
Alright, that is a wisdom check. Anybody want to try and give me assistance? Anybody that's trained in medicine or anything? No?
I ain't smart.
Okay.
I do words good.
In what?
And a punch
what
good.
skill?
Medicine.
Oh, I don't got that.
Alright. And I'm proficient. No, I know nothing about them.
They sure are vials of liquid.
And they all look essentially the same?
Basically, yeah.
What is this like the Karen gene or with the Karen transformation thing?
A what?
Oh my
A
god.
Karen transformative? Dear God.
Aerosol
exactly.
Karen transformative.
That sounds horrible.
I mean, explain why all of them look so alike, wouldn't it?
No, I refuse to believe that's real.
They don't actually look alike, but this is the reason they look alike it to us is because they are all Karens, and it's an effort by the human mind to protect it.
I refuse to believe that they are, in fact, a plague. That can't possibly be real.
You sure? I mean, we've seen... Come on.
Certain. Look, if it is, we should probably torch this place, but we don't know right now.
This is very true. Now, let's see here. I assume this door is locked.
Is this door closed and locked?
Nope, it's open.
Okay.
Looks all clear so far. Should we roll stealth? Should we try and be sneaky? Or is this still in
Probably.
the is this still in the refrigerator?
Oh, this entire place is refrigerated.
Why
This
is
place is
Suki
enormous.
an X on her?
Because I'm not here. I'm just
That
a
makes sense.
camera
Yeah.
bot.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
This place is gigantic for a Mother, it just keeps going.
This is really big.
Is there more? Is there more? Just more vials of like samples?
No, these all appear to be vacuum sealed crates.
Are there any like
I bet is it soy
labels? Oh God.
Oh, don't.
Is there a manifest in here or inventory log on one of
Not that you can see.
Is there like a? I assume like by the door there's probably like a data entry port or something like that, right?
Nope.
No.
Just a button that opens and closes it.
Wow, it's really big. Holy shit.
extremely big?
This is.
We could open up
huge.
one of these crates.
Yeah.
Are these,
Maybe.
let's take a look
Pry
inside one of
open
these.
with a knife.
Whoa. I don't remember this being a thing. If you hover over the... No. If you hover over the the dice roller right beneath the turn order, it just pops up with this whole expanded field.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
does this do?
that's always been there.
Oh, I
been
guess
there for a bit.
I guess I just don't bother with it.
Quick,
Do my
roll
own
to
rolls.
fudge. I love fudge.
What is that? What? Roll to fudge.
Wow.
Fudge!
Did you see that fucking roll I just got?
Holy shit.
Wow.
In Fate, you just did whatever you wanted to do.
What is that function? What does fudge mean?
The
fate dice.
Oh.
They have a
Plus a minus
Plus
and
a minus.
blank face times 2 each.
yeah.
And you total up your pluses, minus your minuses, and that's your roll.
And then much like many dice pools, one success generally tends to mean you did the thing. And then like 5 and up is you definitely did the thing, describe how you wanted the thing to happen. Because it happened super exactly like that.
And then like a minus like I did is probably really bad.
Yeah, well, you eat shit. I mean, a normal -1 doesn't tend to be like a drastic failure unless it's contested.
I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping someone would roll a -5.
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Well,
+5,
you know
I'm
what?
the best.
No, I didn't make
It's
one.
really hard to roll above like a +1 or -1.
Yeah, that's the nature of dice. That's why fudges, at the very least, tend to be fudge plus than a number that is assigned to an attribute. So you're rolling fudge +2. Fudge +2.
Anyway, the crate.
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, sorry, yeah. I'll pry it open with a knife.
All right. And inside you see a cornucopia of, and the packaging quite assures you, cruelty-free dildong.
What?
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 Dildong?
They're
Are these just-
refrigerated dildos.
Oh my god, why are they refrigerating dildos?
Because Karens need to fuck, and no man's ever going to touch them.
Well, no, everyone
What?
knows that a dildo with no cruelty can't stand the heat.
A dildo is already a dong. Why would it need the suffix dong?
Well, no, because there are plenty of different types of penis now. So you need, dildong, dilschlongs, and dildingledangles.
Can I do like an extranet search on this
Or-
item?
Sure thing.
Yo, what? Hey Siri, what a dildong. Siri.
What is a cruelty-free dildo?
The response comes boring. We'll play it. We'll play it.
Well played, yes.
No, Jamina has the right of it.
Are these just carrots?
No. There are some that are shaped
No.
like carrots, though.
Are they just
Just
Oh, so
organic dildos.
I guess.
They're
Cucumbers?
flesh.
Yeah,
They're
cucumbers, that's the word I was
flesh.
looking for.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
no.
fleshy dildos. Why else would you need to refrigerate it? Why do you think it's cruelty-free?
Slowly gonna close that container again and feel just horribly uncomfortable.
Do you want to open a different container?
Yeah, all right, sure.
How about one? How about one? How about one over here?
Yeah,
over here.
other end of the room. One more. Let's just roll them dice.
And more dildongs.
Oh no! Please, not a cruelty-free fleshlight.
No,
Oh, no.
This is tofu kibble, which assures you that it's good for dogs and cats.
Oh my god.
I feel like I ate that like last time I was a stowaway.
I feel like that's an attack.
That's
I feel like it's a
kibblicious.
personal attack.
I'm fairly certain that's not healthy for those kinds of animals.
Yeah, I'm
No.
pretty sure it isn't.
Tofu and plant matter is not healthy for
No,
carnivore species like dogs or cats.
and let me tell you from experience that tofu kibble will give you terrible runs.
Well, I'm not here. This is just me that telling you because I'm supposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
have a big
Yeah,
X
I
on me.
know.
Yeah.
You guys do have like comms, so you could probably listen into what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Guys, they have their back of their house is just a giant refrigerator. It's just filled with offal.
It's just...
It's
what?
terrible. We've seen bad things.
We should not have been expecting anything better from them, honestly.
This stuff doesn't even qualify as a lurid secret, though. It's just disappointing.
Weird.
Lots
Except
of
for that
boxes of disappointing and strange.
I mean, the weird green vials are kind of... they're probably just organic, free, like, nutrient paste, honestly.
They're organic, free. What's left of the
Lube.
men those dicks used to be attached to?
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah, what, you thought those were like
Oh,
vat
no.
grown? No.
Lubricant green is people.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
It's going to a dark
So-
place.
Is this door?
I'd like to
is
red
this
card
door
now.
locked?
That door is locked. And unlike the other
Yeah.
door, there is a data pad right there.
Oh, hey.
Wonderful.
Maybe
That's,
there's an inventory on it that doesn't say that this is just all horror.
I mean, we can hope. And I guess I'll get to work if somebody wants to help me do it.
I mean, the person who usually helps you is busy Karen.
Are they?
But
Good.
don't forget Siduri.
Yeah,
is
that's-
Yeah,
quite
both me and
technical.
Siduri actually can probably do that shit.
You're gonna open the door. Maybe open it slowly.
Oh, no, mine is in engineering, not electronics.
The
Are you
story
muted, Adjatha?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I moved over to help with the computers.
Okay. Alright then. Advantaged. Intelligence. Expertise. 18.
Door slides open.
Do we also get the inventory list as to like what they all had in here?
No.
Guess they don't keep an inventory list.
I thought this is just a door pad, so it doesn't have
There's
like
no
a weird internal
way.
storage on it.
Yeah, this is true.
This room is much different than the other
The
ones.
hell?
For one, there appears to be high-tech tiles. For another, it appears to be filled with, I say filled. There are 8 rather large cylindrical pieces of equipment sitting on the ground, bolted into the floor.
Are these like pods for people? Because these look like pods for people.
So,
Oh no, this is actually where Karen's come from.
I'm not seeing a door out. Other than the one we
I
came in?
noticed that.
I mean, there is. It's right there.
Where?
A softly glowing sign that says exit
Oh.
over here.
I see.
Is there?
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see
Walk
why I
right
missed
past
that.
it.
It's very, right in there and you could easily miss it. Anyway, so do these pods look like people can go into them or come out of them?
This is the Karen
All
chamber.
right. So, you're gonna go and you're gonna do that horror movie thing of like wiping the frost off the glass and then kind of jump back a little bit. On the inside, there appears to be a complex mechanical structure made to look like a human, but very much old gen, not as complex as your good pal Sieg over there. All appear to be humanoid.
This looks like some kind of really old class of android, not a gynoid like any kind of robot, like synthetic I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a couple generations back.
I would need a bunch of frozen androids.
Good question.
These are supposed to be just like environmentalists, right? Or animal rights activists?
Yeah. They're totally didn't engage in eco-terrorism just the other day. That'd be crazy.
So, yeah. Is there like information on the pods saying like anything about them, or is it just a pod?
No information, just pods.
Any interfacing panel or anything like that?
Yeah, sure. Right there on the side.
I'm assuming it only has like buttons for opening and closing it, doesn't it?
And there's some technical readouts. That's about it. Temperature, power supplies, that kind of stuff.
Well, just add this to the list of freaky things that the Karens have got going for them.
So if this is just their long-term storage, then presumably they're either making or buying these from a third party and keeping them here for some unknown purpose.
To replace everyone with cruelty-free androids.
Do you think all those activists aren't actually people, and they're just robots?
I mean, they might be.
I mean, they aren't people, that's true.
This is true, yes.
So, what do?
I'm assuming the exit door is locked?
Yep.
I guess second versus same as the first if we want to get out of here. Okay. Do 22. Alright, does this look like it's an actual, like, it's not like refrigerated anymore out there?
Nope. This is a corridor out. And as you walk into the corridor, there appear to be, it splits off in a crossroads. You can go west, south, and east. However, east you can hear the very energetic conversation of Karens going at it. You recognize the voice of two of them.
We should probably start being sneaky from here out.
For a second, Karen's going out. I was like, Karen's fucking? I didn't know they had genitals.
I'm going to roll a stealth check. 12.
Okay. Skill check. Regular. Dexterity. Non-proficient.
And while that's happening, how about the quote-unquote Karens make a roll to distract this lady so that she doesn't hear, Lyra smacking her nose into a or tripping over her own feet.
Look, I'm trying to sneak, but the clap in my ass is
just so god. We're trying. I swear we're trying. Oh, Siduri's... Where'd Siduri go?
She is the knife.
Okay. Okay, can I, what's your charisma there, say that?
Oh, is this us?
Yes.
You're making a charisma-based roll to distract the
My
one
charisma
Karen
is 1.
My charisma's also 1.
Well,
Do you have any skills? I also have a silver tongue. If I succeed.
Yeah, you should go ahead and make the roll.
Oops, we sent the fighters to do the bard's job.
Yep.
Look, don't worry about it, because the rogue apparently can't do their job at all apart from you.
Oh.
I fucking absolutely gooned it.
Okay, so let's see.
Shit.
Well, I dropped the fucking one at least for a while. But I would take it to give that my size. I'm a hell of a lot louder than all the tiny fuckers.
Alright. It is at this point. The Siduri, you can get pretty far doing your sneaky sneaks, but for the love of God, there's like a clatter behind you. You don't know what's going on.
I have a rough idea what's going on.
Is turning into a
Lyra and Fenris bump into each other.
Oh wait, that should be 2 points higher because it's an ability check.
I don't think that.
Well,
Sadly,
maybe.
really,
sadly, it doesn't help too much. The Karen out in front will turn around and cock her head at the corridor. They've been alerted. As for you guys, where do you want to go? Do you want to try to bundle back into the cold room and wait for it to blow over, Skyrim style? Or do you want to try to make it to any of the other directions that isn't towards the front deck?
I feel like it would be metagaming to retreat.
I think moving on to the next corridor.
Yeah, I think moving on to the next corridor.
Well, no, there is no next corridor. You're at a crossroads.
Yeah,
Well, one of those crossroads leads to the front desk, right? Which we don't want to go to.
Yeah, you
So
said,
we
which
want to go
one
to
do
the
you
other
want to
one.
do?
you said the east one
There's
leads to like the
two
front
more.
desk, and the west one leads to like further in, right?
You're coming from the north. There's east is towards the front desk, and there is a south and a west way to go. You're at a crossroads, 4 different ways.
West, I guess.
Go west. All right.
Look, we need to bring the Laya civilization west, okay?
Yes, of course, exactly. Arrange yourselves going that way. Well, going west, so I can copy you guys over. And for those 2 of you at the front desk, it appears that the Karen is standing up and looks like she's going to try to head on back there.
Oh.
Okay.
Clearly,
That's
the only
yeah.
place she's allowed to go if she's going back there is to get her manager.
Shit. I mean, maybe.
If she, I will do. We could also follow, do the whole. We're not done here. I will follow you until we're done having resolved this issue. I demand to speak with your manager if you're not willing to actually do this work.
Double Karen.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, I will double down on the Karen. I got this fucking stupid hairdo done for this fucking reason. I am much larger than her, and I will be imposing as fuck.
All right. So
Much like some kind of imperial military, your rank is dictated by the size of your weave.
Yeah. And my
Alright.
hair is
Intimidate.
poof.
So, there is a very dynamic argument going on behind you guys, and it appears as if the shrilling is getting louder, and it's like going on r/entitled parents back there. It's pretty horrible.
Guys. I'm glad I banged this morning because I think I just lost the ability to get interaction for the next few hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
This is a long ass corridor.
Yeah.
And every room is just
Yeah,
full
it
of
is.
Karens. It's
Holy
disgusting.
shit, it's long. There we go. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking.
No one around yet.
Just more crates and shit. Should we try another stealth
Whoop,
check since we're in a
and
different
stop.
area now?
Nope.
I suppose it's too late then.
Too late now.
Oh, wait, no. Siduri, you got a 28. Never mind. Keep on going.
That
You knocked
I
yourself
will
out. You got an
peer
actual
around, then
nothing.
gesture back for everyone to stop. Sort of sneak back. Wave everyone in. Good news and bad news. The good news is you don't have to feel guilty about anything. Bad news is, yes, the Karens are robots.
Oh,
Bitch.
That's good.
I feel kind of dumb for bringing all this riot control gear with me. Although,
I should have fucking known in the first place.
but I did bring my handgun just in case. Just in case I had to actually kill something.
We have Robo-Karens that have not had their faces on this morning in the next 2 rooms, and untold numbers of Karens further down the hall. I can scout ahead to get their numbers if you like. You can take up positions and we can go for an ambush. What? Remind me, what is the actual goal here? Are we trying to find incriminating evidence, or specifically
We're trying to find
one
the person.
individual?
We're trying to find the person who committed the act of actually
Runs this
dosing
shit.
all.
I got the impression that was an institutional arrangement.
We're trying to find their goddamn manager, that's all.
I say we got to find the manager of the Karens. That's
We get,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
the manager's Karens.
The one in charge.
All right. So
Which is the
Right.
manager.
take
And
up
also-
a defensive position. I'll see how many we have in front of us.
Sure. I will ready an action to fire on the first Karen bot. I'll set my my rifle to maximum anti-Karen aggression.
I will do the similar action, and so will Zam.
I've got stun, kill, Karen as an overcharge pack.
I guess I should move up here that way in case I have the one. There we go. We're body blocking this part of the hallway, it's fine.
Not the longest range, but I still have some decent range. To these.
Okay. It seems like there's at least 7 back there. No sign of any one that is superior to the others. Without their gigantic hair and their large shoulder pads on, it's difficult to tell one from the other.
Damn it.
So,
I was hoping there'd just be some kind of Karen Hydra that we could...
Perhaps
Just
down
so-
the other pathway then to the south. But we should probably take care of. Maybe we should take care of these ones, but it might raise an alert.
it will most
Yeah, that and
definitely
we don't
alert.
want to, blow up buildings on the station.
Yeah, it's a good way to get
that's
in
something
real
I
trouble.
want to avoid.
Yeah. I like this station a lot.
So do I.
And although, ridding the world of a legion of Robo-Karens is definitely a benefit, that's a very hard one to explain to the UGC.
Yes.
I wonder if there's a mass shutdown function we can access from a computer.
Cruelty-free shutdown button.
Maybe on the main hub of them, possibly, but not just them individually.
Perhaps to the south. Then you didn't see any. Siduri, did you see any kind of larger computer system?
I didn't see anything that popped out as being a control terminal. But I don't necessarily... I mean, it's all gray and drab. Nothing seemed to be glowing or neon or obvious.
Hmm.
I wouldn't imagine they just have it anywhere. They probably have it in the deepest part of the building.
I wonder what's in these crates. Let's probably just move on.
My bet, robo parts.
Probably spare parts, yeah.
All right, since you're
Guessing
going
so.
south, could you arrange yourself marching south? Oops, wrong one. Oop,
Oh no.
Oh no.
going that way. These guys too, because copy your tokens over. Doop, doop, doop. And double check dynamic lighting. Yes, it is. Doop. Okay, I do believe that is everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is.
Oh. Ooh. I see blood splatter.
You do.
I do. Out of the corner of my eye a little bit, but it's down there.
Well, this looks more corporate.
There appears to be quite a bit of splatter behind a very powerful force fields. One appears to be what we all know is like, human Offsar red.
That one is green.
And one is bright
Uh-oh.
green.
Uh-oh.
Is it the same color green as is in those vials? Or
So,
Yes.
am I just? Oh, okay. I was about to say, or am I just being racist, and that's a perfectly normal blood color for a couple of alien races?
Oh, look,
but-
There it is.
I mean, there's a lot of different blood colors, but the most common one, a lot of people have red blood, like Offsar and humans and stuff like that. But there are races.
They're
with green
they're like
blood.
oxygen.
So
I think I think Jamina's race has blue blood, actually.
could you take Zam out of the wall? I kind of got him stuck. Thank you.
He ass too thick for he goddamn robot.
Well, they have some terminals down here. Could try looking into them. See if I can't figure out anything.
I'm creamy on the inside. All right.
We're all creamy on the inside, Fenris dear.
Wanna beat boop on this?
Oh, it might be. I mean, later I can make sure you're cream filled. But we're on
Yeah.
mission right now.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
That and again, I'm still recovering from being so close to a Karen apocalypse. It's very hard to get anything resembling a sex drive up and going.
Oh, believe me, I know. It's even worse after the food poisoning I had.
Oh yeah, of course.
My buddy Joe just sent me this, saying that this is what I'd be like as a parent.
Huh.
Why the fuck is this in the shower? Let me live, bitch.
Anyway.
Hacking computer, beep boop pop.
Beep boop bop.
Sure thing. You hack into the computer. Welcome to the SIDA database. It's pretty revolting. I'm just gonna let you know. The cursor is even correct.
Oh god, is it like a reverse cursor that's like rainbow upside down or whatever?
Oh no, it's just the symbol of SIDA. It's very annoying.
Oh god. This is gonna be a hassle to work through. Okay. Let's see if I can't find what's going on with the stuff behind the force fields first. I'll start looking through the database for that.
Sure thing. It takes a little bit, but you're able to find a few research notes. They're all very clinical in design, but they'll say stuff like Subject A recovered from back alley, subsection blah 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 blah, injected with the serum 1347. Results explosive.
Fun. They just randomly took people and experimented on them.
And exploded them.
Yes.
Let's record all this information because this seems like the kind of material we give to government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlawful experimentation on organic, sentient organic.
Yeah, just gonna make a copy of all this and
Jamina has the right of it. Not people,
Yeah, no
but I
kidding.
mean arguably better than people. Strays.
They're picking up random animals or people's pets or just waiting outside, taking them, experimenting on them, and this resulting in explosive.
Oh, you think they're taking people's pets?
I thought they were taking people because they're for the ethical treatment of animals.
And that
if
too.
they were for the ethical treatment of animals, no, never mind. So, you're able to go through, and then at the very end, results success, implementation successful, hyper diuretic and nauseum metamorphosis successful.
Oh, send the details of this to New Texas. They might actually, really, really want to know the chemical compound that's currently giving everyone the super shits.
Yeah, that's probably a good point, and I'll just copy the formula for that one if it's there.
Yep, yeah, you can find the formula.
I'll just quickly write up a little thing to our employer saying, "Hey, just got this. Probably the formula used to poison the people." And send.
Okay. What else?
Okay. So, did we ever see an elevator anywhere, or is it just like a one-floor place?
There's only one entrance. You guys know this. You already had the schematics.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is there like an elevator going to like higher floors?
Nope. This is their only floor.
There's no actual employees.
Weird,
Why
huh?
would they need employees? They're robots.
What about the person?
I mean, you met all the employees. I'm sure she's a completely normal human.
So, I'm curious about this thing here in the middle. What's up?
Sure thing. The weird dais?
Yes.
All right. Well, there appears to be a dais in the floor and a set of concentric rings all going up to create some sort of weird platform altar-y.
All right. Can you spin the dais? Is it movable in any fashion?
No. All those spokes are part of the ground, bolted down.
Does anybody want to try pushing on the top of it, see if it like goes down or anything? Because it seems like an odd.
I'll fuck with the dais, sure.
Oh, right. Let's see. This over. Oop. Oh, this one. And why did that happen? Okay. Let me do this real quick. Changes. Then. Oh! Nameplate's not showing. That's bad. And a holographic Karen will appear. Greetings, fellow crusaders of animal kind, and insert spiel here. It goes on for a hot minute before the hologram stops and says, "Now then, what is your question?"
Where can we find the manager?
Why, the CEO is upon the thriving and protected planet of Algius 3, of course. Everyone knows that.
Time
Is
to
Algius-
firebomb Algius 3.
Is Algius 3 a planet that we've heard of before?
In a way, yeah. It's more like a small, more like a big moon orbiting a gas giant, and is home to a lot of eco-friendly corporations and more than a little terrorist organizations. It's fine.
Hmm.
It's quote unquote an untainted garden world.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anybody have anything else to really ask her?
I don't know that I've got any specific questions.
Can you access the local personnel file?
Of course. Please enter manager's passcode.
Balls.
Me is murder.
I'm sorry, that is not correct.
That's a good guess, though.
Wait, did you just get their AI to admit that meat is not murder?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I demand to speak with the manager. You're not supposed to say that.
I am sorry, I do not understand the query.
It's just a VI.
It is just a VI.
It's just a VI.
Thank goodness, otherwise we'd be in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
What would their password be?
You walk upon the Council of Karens. The fucking Cybermen.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, witch doctor, give me the magic word.
So, this is like projecting from somewhere, right? Like up on the ceiling or
From the
something?
podium.
The
Yeah.
podium itself. Okay. Then, am I right in assuming like that the like the little things around the dais there are probably like power cords?
I mean, close enough a guess as any.
Which means they're probably running to this thing. And I'm gonna go down here. I assume this is like some big circuit breaker or some sort.
Is the password is password.
Password accepted.
Fuck.
Are you fucking
Son of a
kidding me?
bitch.
You're fucking with me. I was about to go do some sort of deep mind hacking
had
to get
a-
their power
I had
cords.
I had one of those. It couldn't be that simple, could it? Moments. Then I remembered. Wait a minute. These are access local, decrypt local personnel file.
Local personnel file. And then she flashes the local personnel file. Android
File?
38.
Just one.
Android 34. Android 36. Android 37.
Please list
Android 38.
organic personnel on site.
I'm sorry, there are no organics listed on site.
Oh, it's time to shoot to kill, baby.
Oh fuck! They're
Oh,
all
fuck.
they're all robots.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
Jamina.
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 That Karen is a robot.
They are all robots. There are no living people in this facility.
Halfway through that sentence, you just start hearing gunshots from the lobby.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So
anyway, I started
blasting.
Let's see here. The AI, the VI probably doesn't know that. Never mind.
God, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. You know what?
We have like
Actually,
Night of the Living Karens or like the Karen body snatchers.
It's worth the ask here. Are all personnel linked to this base here in some way?
Main control can be found in Sector B0.
All right, this is good. In what sector are we in right now?
B0.
Perfect. Wonderful. Hello, main control.
Would you be a deer and shut down all the robots?
That is what I am planning here. And I'm going to try and find a panel on this to open it up.
Sure thing. You can easily find one.
We've got to initiate the anti-Karen protocol.
All right, here. Now let's use my electronics know-how to figure out where this main switch is for all of them. Siduri, if you wouldn't mind, it's a very large thing, so...
Sure.
Okay. $22. Okay.
Sorry, face was full of burrito. I was so hungry. The tacos they gave me, they didn't fill. All right. So, yeah, with a skill check of 22, you can access a main control, and you know what? We'll treat it like Fallout. These aren't too bright. They're only meant to follow specific routine protocols. They're basically just highly advanced VI. So, would you like to turn the IFF to you and hostile to everyone else? Would you like them to turn the IFF hostile to everybody?
Could we just make all
Would
the
you like to
characters go ape shit on each other?
Let's make them tear their own heads off.
Yeah. You could have them do that.
I mean, we could do that.
You could key yourself into the IFF and key them as all foes.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone have a problem with that? Us being the friendlies and all the Karens seeing each other as foes?
Or activate the return protocol and send them back with everyone keyed in as a foe.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Okay,
That would
so
be funny.
I think I have an idea for send the return protocol, mark us as friendlies, while marking all others as foes.
Wouldn't that make
They
them
might,
attack
like-
innocent people?
Yeah, they might really just
Put a
attack
delay
lot
on
of
that,
people.
like a
Yeah,
24-hour delay.
Let me make it all other Karens as foes.
Yeah. You need to initiate an anti-Karen protocol on the Karens that just goes off like a time bomb.
Yeah. We'll set for
Okay. Jamina's out there as a Karen.
yeah. Well, we're gonna set it for-
You
I
got
mean,
time.
you'll have
It will
time
be
to
set up to
change
go
that.
off later.
we'll set
we'll
it.
fi-
So
We'll fix your hair and your outfit, and
Cut to
Well-
in the future, we're trying to pull the wig off as an army of Karens are banging on the door, trying to get at Jamina, but the wig won't come off. The weave is just too good.
what do you mean wig? She had her hair all done up as it.
Oh no.
Wet me! Quickly, wet me!
Fucking Fenris and Philia start furiously jacking off.
Ah!
Drug!
Ah!
Just drug! Drug, do it! That's faster! Quick, Sage, shoot your goo at me.
Shoot your
We're
goo, my
trying.
dude.
We're trying.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Okay. Well, that was very funny. Oh, don't worry about it. So, what do now?
Good question.
Jamina and Sieg are standing over the smoking remains of Karen, I assume.
Well, it sounds like we have our. I mean, I don't know if it's our next destination, but we have a destination we could go to. If we wanted to try assaulting a terrorist base of Karens,
A corporate headquarters?
which is also probably really full of androids.
Yeah, let's see the corporate headquarters. Let's do this.
Fuck.
Let's see how
Well,
big PETA corporate headquarters are.
we didn't find. Wait, did we find any records of the New Texas operation?
Yes,
while
we
were
saw
here?
the data for a formula. That's probably the thing they used.
Well, no, but did we actually get any kind of like information on it that we can finger them?
Oh, let's find out here.
There was that thing
'Cause
about
if we can-
kidnapping people and experimenting on them.
Aside from that, but if we can get them some information, like if we can get the information that they about them, like that they did deliberately like fuck with the chickens on the planet, we can give that information to Big T, and he can just fucking lawsuit them.
Yeah. Retrieve records for last 10 operations with this base, please.
Affirmative. What do you want to happen with this?
I wanted to see the the logs for like the last 10 operations here, like the big plans they had going.
I mean, the last 10 operations are all really boring. Protest here, sue this person here. This guy saved his dog from rampaging.
What was the name of the planet that we
wild
got the
animal
stuff
there.
from? The chickens from?
You got that from Rohana, the agro world.
Computer, search keyword Rohan.
Keyword Rohana. Operative. Organic. Location. Tavro Station.
So we can't necessarily get the head Karen here, but we can potentially get the person who had infiltrated the chicken plant to begin with.
Lyra, could you reprogram one of the robots and station them in the front door? Can we can we recall this person here? I'm going to ask the VI if they can recall the on station personnel.
Personnel not found. If you are requesting another contract, mercenary contracts must be approved through head office.
So they're not on the station anymore.
Well,
They're assigned to the station, but they're not here.
No, they're a mercenary.
they're a mercenary.
Fuck, it was just a
Can
mercenary.
I get the actual address they have listed for them?
Can we get that? Yeah, can we get that person's contact information then?
Sure thing. Caldwell Mercenary Services. Best on the station. Your satisfaction guaranteed. And we'll give you a number.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Get that? Yeah. Ask
If
for
it's
the
just a
receipt.
mercenary organization, I'm not sure that Big T is going to have much sway against them.
Yeah. We could bring him the person who did like the mercenary.
But
But
we need to
They
kill
didn't
the
have
Karen
anything in
Hydra at the
the-
top of its chain. It doesn't matter if we get...
Yeah. Yeah, really. The mercenary is just a dagger. The Karen is the actual perpetrator.
It'd be good to know their identity so that they can't get, or at least what they look like, so they can't get in on these kind of things in the future. But I don't think Big T is going to get very much from just dragging them to see the big guy.
We can stop by and get their identity, I guess. But yeah, let's not waste too much time chasing after mercenaries when we need to go and, you know...
Don't shoot the messenger.
Threat. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've taken a lot of dumb jobs. Admittedly, I've never done, you know, bioterrorism, but like, and I ain't gonna go kicking over mercenary groups. That's just not safe.
Still,
it's possible that the mercenary group themselves don't want to be aligned with that kind of stuff, and reporting this particular agent to the organization, they might have their own disciplinary actions. I guess we'd need to know the caliber of the organization. I'm not immediately familiar with them.
If we could get them to give us, if we could prove that they were a part of this operation, then perhaps we could get them to squeal on this on CETA and provide us with an actual correspondence between them and the company. And then we could use that to prove that CETA did this. That is something that Big T would want.
Well, it's certainly worth taking the shot.
Or maybe multiple shots.
Lots of them. I'll be right back. I need to quickly set up some food bits.
Okay. Actually, we'll take this time, everyone, like, grab your drinks, stuff like that. I'm going to pour myself a...
Sure, I'm going to go check on my food upstairs.
Okie dokie. Nibbles.
And back.
Welcome back.
I've got a slow cooker going upstairs with a bunch of beef chunks of beef, like a whole bunch of it, like a kilo of it. and a bunch of Yukon potatoes.
Nice.
Yeah. Turned the slow cooker, I mixed it up and turned the slow cooker down and leave it for another like 3 hours until like 9. Or until I'll probably deal with it after anime tonight.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm back. We got everyone back or still waiting?
I think we're still waiting on a few people.
Okay.
Oh wait, this isn't the food delivery service. This is my grocery delivery.
Aerotan.
Hey,
Welcome back.
I believe we're waiting on a Sabmu, maybe?
No, I'm here.
Rock on.
Is everyone back then? Alright. So, what do you guys do? Want to do? You're still in the seed office?
I don't know. Squirt a Galoshan out and have them wreck stuff.
I just can't wait for like the Karen bots to arrive on this like fucking activist planet and then like rip off their own faces and initiate an anti-canon protocol.
So, did you want to go and talk to Caldwell's Own, the mercenaries?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Well, there's nothing really stopping you from leaving anymore, so let's put you over here and I'll archive these.
Because we're never going back there again.
Yeah,
Never ever.
I mean, it was only meant for you guys to go there once, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, would you like to do any prep before you go and talk to the mercs? I believe you said you wanted to look them up on the extranet.
Yes.
Alright. So,
Let's look at their Yelp reviews.
Well, if you look at their basically Merc Yelp reviews, they have 5 out of 5 stars. This is a group led by one Captain Samantha Caldwell. She was a former UGC Spec Ops who eventually went private sector, and by all accounts has tried she's the relatively new mercenary company in the grand scheme of things, but has tried very, very hard to ensure a stellar reputation of not only honorable, but once you hire them to get something done, it gets done.
Sounds like a respectable group of people. Except for the, bioterrorism job.
Yeah, a little bit.
What kind of jobs are they most known for?
Anti-piracy, security and protection, bodyguard, stuff like that. They
Private
are
security sector, then.
but the thing that most people hire them on for is small scale assault. They're very good at that.
Assault.
You want a hard target taken down like a bunch of pirates, and they're nestled in a bunk, and you don't want to send your guys in, or the UGC is too inept to do it. You hire these guys. At least that's what she's very, very trying to get that reputation of.
Huh. If I wasn't worried a little bit about the impossibility being in league with Sita, I kind of would want to hire them for the possible assault in Sita.
I doubt they're in league with anyone. They simply follow their wallet. It is historically precedent that mercenaries will simply turn on their former employer the moment their contract ends, if they wait that long.
Oh no, she has a reputation for not betraying when you're on her.
I thought
bill.
it was
That's
the opposite.
one of the things.
I thought it was the other way around, where the employer tends to betray the mercenary to get to leave it to remove.
No, that is historically very rarely occurs.
She guarantees completion of the job, no backstabbing, and if you backstab her, then she'll introduce you to the same tactics she used to take out whoever you want. So, what do?
No wonder you were so clumsy back there. You've been drunk this whole time.
Yes.
What doesn't seem like the kind of organization that would be A-OK with bioterrorism, but
Still, we should check them out and see if we can get information out of them. From their descriptions, it seems like they're a respectable sort, so yeah. They might not take too kindly to their reputation being sullied by something like this.
Okay, I'm ready to go later whenever you are.
Oh, no time like now.
Holy shit, there is one hell of a storm outside.
Can you give some to me?
Over.
It's fucking hot in California. It's like 68 degrees today.
It's been snowing all day here.
Same.
Give.
I wish I could. Actually, no, I don't.
Yeah,
Tasha
so do
likes
I.
the snow.
Tasha likes snow.
Tasha likes snow.
Okay. So, you're going to go and see to Caldwell's Own then?
Guess so.
Yeah, sounds like it.
All right. So, you can make your way down through the station to where their, quote-unquote office is. It's less of an office and more of a bunk / sleeping quarters / place where they launch their ship. So, you're going to go and you're going to ask around, and eventually a fiery-headed woman will step forward. I'm Captain Caldwell. What do you want? You for a job? I don't remember having any of you on the books.
Yeah, we were just wondering how much you were aware of a certain job that you guys performed recently.
We do not discuss former clients or future clients.
Fair enough. Well, we have some details about something that you guys have performed, and we don't even know if this was within your purveyance, or if you knew what you were getting up to. Just going to pass this card to you. And is it possible for Lyra to produce like some kind of data slip that essentially shows the job that they fucking did?
Oh, yeah.
Just hand that over.
She'll look at it, frown, and toss it back to you. I told those dog fuckers to get bent. We never took this job.
Not according to that. And not according to the population of New Texas, a quarter of which are very poisoned.
What the fuck are you on about?
Brings up news bulletin about New Texas being poisoned.
Yeah, I heard about that. Some sort of spoiled meat. What of it?
Wasn't spoiled meat. One of your agents happened to poison a quarter of the livestock that were prepared for a wing festival.
Now, you listen here and you listen real close. You don't start throwing accusations around like that unless you're looking to get shot. I told you. I told those dog fuckers to get bent.
You might have, but it seems one of your agents had ulterior ideas.
See, now we wouldn't be throwing around
proof
accusations.
of this?
We wouldn't be throwing around accusations unless we actually had proof. And I'll bring up the contract details found on the computer, display them, and show them over.
She's going to look at it and then flip through and frown and then call someone over and hand over the data pad. Look at this. This legit.
All right, I'm back.
It'll take about 10 minutes of scrolling through and the person handing it back. Yes, ma'am. That seems to be a legitimate contract. She's going to take a deep breath and pinch her nose. So, hey, Will, didn't Hargrave just say he came into a bunch of money? Something about his uncle or some shit? Yeah, find whatever fucking root stupor he's in and bring him here now.
Root stupor.
So, she's just gonna fold her arms and lean against the back wall, not say anything for a while. You can try to engage her in conversation if you want. It'll be about a half an hour.
So help me if it was legalize it manual. That's the real betrayal right there. Yeah, I would love to flirt with this lady. Let's see, are we gonna want to try and double team?
Yes. You may lead. I simply want head pats.
Nice.
Just start polishing her fucking Gatling. Oh, my baby.
So, out of curiosity, how much would you charge for, say, an assault on a corporate headquarters, such as I don't know, Cetus, for example?
All right, she fails. She glowers down at both of you. She's a rather tall, imposing woman, like 6'6", and will reach over and give each of you a scritch behind the ear. After we're done.
Wig wag,
nice.
wig wag.
And as for your question, Bunny Girl, we'll wait to see what Hargrave has to say for himself. I knew he didn't have any fucking uncle, and I just assumed that he got it gambling or I don't know.
Robbed a nun or something.
And after a few minutes, a rather haggard-looking man will approach and... Hargrave, you wouldn't happen to know anything about those Sita folk, would you? And Hargrave will look at her with bleary eyes and start to stammer out. Now, I know you have been spending money like a sailor, and I know our last job didn't pay that well. And I also know you don't have any fucking uncle because no one likes you. And so, it'll take a little bit of browbeating. I'm not going to roleplay with myself. But Hargrave will eventually stammer out that, it was just a job, just kind of throw some goop into some chicken seed.
Did the goop look like this? I'll pull out a vial I took from the...
Before you can do that, Samantha Caldwell pulls out a pistol and shoots him in the leg.
Nice. I like this woman's style.
Yeah, no, not bad. Good on her.
Did she shoot him in the head or leg?
Leg.
Okay.
He'll fall to the ground screaming and clutching his leg, and then she'll say, "Oh, shut up, you've got two," and he'll be dragged away by...
Hang on. I'll pull out the vial. Is this the stuff that you poured in there? Into the...
Fuck, what? Yeah, kinda. Ah, God.
Thought so.
Alright, listen. I can't have it going around that one of my own was involved in fucking eco-terrorism. You know how many people like New Texans? You know how many contracts we have with New Texans protecting their fucking milk supply? How about this? You guys keep quiet on what just happened here, and my boys will owe you a favor, alright?
I believe that's rather acceptable. What do you think, Philia?
Yeah, a favor is nice. Could you also... Well...
Favors are a powerful currency. Do not expend it unwisely.
And before you ask, no, you can't just fuck my entire crew or something like that. You can just you probably could just ask. Horny bastards.
Tail wag. Back a sec, checking there for her again.
She was talking about her crew, not you, Fenris.
I suppose if we were to obtain this guy's contract information from between him and Sita, it would tarnish their their group's reputation.
Listen, I don't care what you do with the animal peggers. Just don't mention my group being involved. Hargrave is an idiot, but he's a useful idiot. We'll have him scrubbing the shitter for a while, but he's a really good shot.
Then, if he's such a good shot, why did he miss the point of what you were saying initially about not working with them?
Because he's an idiot, as she said.
Because he's an idiot.
Ha 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 ha.
I suppose we'll keep your favor then.
Yep.
Works for me.
Look forward to working with you sometime in the future.
I will point out that if you want us on some... Not to waste a favor. We're good at assault. You want someone to do strictly defense, probably want to just hire somebody else. Unless you, of course, you want the people who are attacking you all killed.
I mean, that can be an option.
Yeah. Certainly something to think about in the future.
Alright. It's been a very annoying day, and I need to de-stress. You two puppies want to join me in my cabin or what?
Sounds good to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't stick around too.
Yay.
We won't be that long. I'll blow a kiss.
Muffled yays in the coup, in the Sieg.
Yay! Caldwell just looks down and shrugs. More the merrier, I guess.
It gets very merry, trust me.
Oh yeah, you guys will quickly find out that not only is the captain very strong and dominant, but very good at what she does.
Nice.
We're about to say, not only is she very strong, she's very dong.
Oh no,
that is also.
She is very dong.
I was
Nice.
expecting like 2 dong.
Ew.
No, she long Dick Johnson, so named for her giant dick.
What a name.
Okay.
And let me just copy these people over to the NPC page because we'll probably see them in.
So, where's our next
Well,
point? Destination?
we should get in contact with Big T. Let's place a call to New Tech.
That sounds like a good idea.
I'm more
Yeah,
secure.
let me make the
to New
let me make
Texas.
the token a bit bigger for you guys. Is good art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good elf.
Oh, she probably took some Sylvanol somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Turns out she's a huge Loader fan, by the way. There's a replica of the sword that was broken on the wall. Very Dommy, huge nerd.
Works, mate.
Yep.
I will invite her to our online Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Oh, she might accept. Who knows? All right. And
What edition are they up to?
6th.
Six. They just stopped at 6.
Yeah, they've made
They finally got it right.
they made bank on 5th so much that they kept it going and going and going.
For 800 years, it was 5th edition, and then they finally perfected the system, for 6th edition,
They
and
only
now
score-
it has been 6.
They only squirted out 6th edition when the company got bought by Disney.
D&D 69th
69th
edition.
edition, yeah.
69th edition? Oh man, fuck.
Okay, that would make more sense. I thought they just perfected the 6th edition and just kept it because it made so much money off the splats.
It's technically, Dungeons and Dragons 6.9 edition, but everyone just calls it 69.
Yeah.
There
you
you go, 6.9.
All right. So, you guys have wrapped up with Caldwell's Own, except for Fenris and Sieg, who are going to be kept busy for the next at least 3 to 4 hours.
Nice.
Wow.
Dusts off hands.
Dusts off hands, legs him shaky. Sieg has to carry you back.
It's what she's
Didn't
here for.
rhyme.
That was fun.
Indeed. We
Who'd have
should do
thought
it
a game
more
of D&D could be so riveting?
often. Many natural 20s were rolled.
All of your goos are now a milky white.
Nice.
So, what do? Oh, you're going to place a call to New Texas, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Lyra, can you place a call to New Text?
Yeah, sure. Easy enough. I'll get right on it and do it.
Let me just grab these over here. And... Whoop.
What about VR D&D?
I've always wanted to write a thing where you and Cade and Nano actually do go into
And
like...
Siri, of course. I mean, naturally.
No, she doesn't go in for that nerd shit. It's clearly their cousin Miri who's playing with you.
I actually
Yeah, but
wrote...
here's the thing. The VR version is just COC2 because that's a fantasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
It would totally just be like a COC2 adventure. But
I actually
in VR
wrote a scene for that ally character where she is actually playing VR D&D, and you walk in on her and you put on the helmet and the stuff and look in and see through her character.
The Cyberdrider?
Yeah.
Nice.
As I recall, she also played TF2. Well, TF200.
No, it's just the mythical TF3.
Yeah, just Team Fortress 3.
Wait, you mean Team Fortress 4? They just skipped to that one because Gabe can't count to 3.
No, but it took 3,000 years for the third one to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Gabe's fucking head in a jar still.
Yeah, no, I was about to say,
3.
it's Gabe's head in a jar like in Futurama, and he finally finished it 3,000 years into the future.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. Like,
saying,
it
he kept saying, if you remember, he kept saying, if you all keep making the fucking stupid joke about I can't count 3, I'll just push the release date back. Year 3,000, year 6,000 later. Fair.
So-
now you stop making jokes about it. Here it is.
So here's the thing: is 3,000 years later, but he released Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, and Team Fortress 3 all on the same day. The
Shit.
third day
Called
of
the triple
third
bundle.
month. Yeah.
And the year
Third day of the third
3,333 too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
And the announcement was who can't count to 3 now? Fuck.
Everyone had forgotten who he was at that point. He was just a mythological figure. Oh, God. Fucking Gabe. Love that man. Praise Gaben.
Praise Gaben.
All right. So, the holographic projection of Gianna and Big T will appear before. Howdy, folks. I trust you've... I got your latest communique about the vicious strain attacking my people. We've hired some scientists to work on, basically a
You get our
hangover
data
cure now.
package with the specs of the whatever the fuck it was.
We did. Now, how'd you get aboard this information? You got the culprit yet?
No.
Well, not the culprit, but we did find out that basically all the Karens here on... all the Cedar people here on the station were all robots.
Yeah, we
What
tracked.
now?
We tracked the person who did the deed on. What was?
Ron?
Yeah, whatever. Also,
Dagger
it's gonna
one.
it's about to look like Night of the Living Karens at our home.
Robots? You mean AIs like me and C?
No.
Just
No.
dumb VIs, really.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, and we've programmed them all to go to the moon of Karens, and then once they're in the middle of it, to go on an anti-Karen protocol. It's gonna be amazing.
Gianna will kind of gasp and put her hands over her lips, and then Big T is going very, very hard to try to bite the smile away from his... That's good work, Captain.
So anyway, we tracked her back here to Tavro Station, and we found where their headquarters was on the station, and we infiltrated, but there were no living actual people here.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just a
don't that
proxy
beat all?
headquarter.
Mm-hmm.
All we found was
Okay,
robots.
did
and...
we
Oh,
retrack where the fuck their actual headquarters were?
Yeah.
Yes, we know where it's
Look,
at.
their corporate headquarters,
Yeah. Where is it?
Algae is 3.
LGS3, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fucking... Of course it was an algae. A fucking world named Algae.
Yeah.
Because it's Algia. Fucking... Good one. Let me just say, that's a good one.
Anyway, we are bringing you up to progress and discussing our next move regarding this.
So it's up to you, really, what our next move is. Do you want us to... What would you like us to do next? Do you want us to attack their... or try and infiltrate their corporate headquarters? Or...
Listen, infiltrating and attacking a corporate entity under the auspice of a their own corporate empire would be far beyond the pale of me, the governor, to ask you, the mercenary, to do. That would be illegal and, well,
Suicidal?
And we'll just uncouth. That would be a totally insane mission to go upon. And he nods. It would certainly be a pity if you were to go to a certain bar at a certain time and get access codes to the planet and attack yourself.
I see.
Truly shameful.
Yeah, it would be.
I cannot condone such violent behavior. I am sorry.
Well, I guess our contract is complete then.
Yeah.
Of course. Please return to New Texas at your leisure to continue your well-deserved vacation. And he'll nod and then pat Gianna on the shoulder and bid you all good day before he cuts the feed. And a few minutes will pass, and Sieg, you get a message.
Yay! I open it.
Gianna sends you a message. It says, Anon's Bar, 1600 hours, New Texan, red and pink hair. And then she sends you, and then she sends you a nudes.
I
Nice.
showed you my motherboard. Please respond.
It is
Right,
actually.
that's it.
It's not even. It's not a picture of her. It's a schematic.
Yeah, she just sends you her schematics.
I
Ooh,
will.
you have a wireless charger, you dirty girl.
I will send her the haptic information from that last encounter with the captain. Let her experience that herself.
Of course, in order to experience it, she has to get down on all fours.
Woof.
Oh, what a shame.
The groom stride is a whore. What? Okay, so once, what's the word again? If or when, what's the name again? Sieg reveals this information.
Yes, of course. I will tell everybody what I have received here.
Oh, wouldn't it be a shame for us to go straight to that bar, wouldn't it?
It
Wouldn't
would be a
be a bad
shame,
idea
as
to
there's
get
a
some booze
specific
for-
time included with the message.
How
I
long
don't
is it
suppose
until
there
we have to be?
were. I don't suppose there were heavy guns included with the message. Also,
Unfortunately not.
Well, we don't know exactly what we're going to find, so they might have some equipment with us.
Yeah,
I'm
never
sure it'll
mind.
be fucking sweet.
Let's go take a look. Let's go meet this person.
Let's head on over to New Texas then.
What?
No,
it's
not going to
bar,
Anon's
bar.
bar.
Yeah, it's a bar. Isn't it a bar in New Texas?
with a new text.
And
now.
Oh,
Anon's
okay,
bar is
sorry.
on Tavros.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the bar at the time then.
Okay, so you'll go up to the bar, and you'll wait a little bit before a buxom cowgirl approaches you, all beaming and smiling. Hi, I have like
Howdy.
this super heavy thing to give you, and she goes, bleh, and throws it down. It's a large metal box. I don't know why, but I was told by my sister that you needed this and also this thing, and she'll reach between her cleavage and pull out like a little chit. All right, Bye. I gotta get back to my table.
Yep. Bye.
Or give her a hug first, because they're made for hugging.
Yes. I
Is
love
this-
the puppy ones.
Does this look like a?
I will also give
Does
her a
this
hug.
look a? Does this look like a weapon case? Hey, Jamina, why don't you take that?
I'm gonna take the data chip and begin examining it, see what's on it.
Yoink.
This right here is a set of coordinates, and well, you'd think this would be obviously like a scam or something like that, you know, like a fake ID. But what it is a way for you to flag your ship as a member of one of PETA's own little private fleet.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Is CETA just a subsidiary of PETA?
Basically, I said PETA on accident, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
So-
Then let's take all this and get back to our ship, shall we?
Yeah. Let's go back and then we'll find out what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Shame we can't play with that cowgirl. She was pretty cute.
Yeah, you like the cows?
It's certainly very cute.
I don't know what it is, but I just love hugging them. They smell really good, and then you want to give them a hug.
They're very squishable, aren't they?
It's not even... I mean, they are, obviously, but it's not that. They just have an unindelible hug aura.
Yeah, that's very true.
You hug a big bimbo cowgirl, and then the whole day is improved, just drastically.
Yes. I
Oh
can't
no!
argue that.
For the rest of the day, anyone who hugged the cowgirl will get a 1d4 to whatever they want. You got guidance.
But
That's
yeah!
Yeah.
That's
They have
good.
a guidance.
You got hug guidance.
That's good.
Now that's a new Texan ability right there.
So, do you open the box?
What's in the
Let's
box?
check what's inside the box.
Inside the box is a gun. And singular gun. But I believe Jamina would recognize this instantaneously. This is an arc caster.
Oh no.
Specifically, they're very good against non-organics.
Oh.
Eh,
Oh, and
eh, eh.
wow.
Did anyone hear a squelching noise?
I think I can see some. The floor's definitely getting a lot stickier over there.
So,
Very
an
musky
arc
aroma.
caster acts
It's
as...
just a scene out of the fucking Titanic when the ship is sinking. She turns a corner and the fucking water is rushing down the hallway.
Oh god. Oh god.
For some reason, Anon's bar is a violinist who starts to play the place down.
So, this arc caster will create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice that you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from the target to as many as other 3 targets, each must be within 30 feet. The first target will take 1d10 damage. The second target will take 1d8. The third, 1d6. The fourth, 1d4.
Wow.
I have a feeling
This damage is doubled when used against non-organic targets that aren't hardened against electricity.
I have a
How much
feeling
is
this
the
is,
ammunition?
Or
for that
shielded,
thing
presumably.
It is very expensive. The ammunition for this is well known too. You actually have to keep track of the ammo for this.
So we need power cells for it. Okay.
How many shots does it have?
There are 5 power cells included, and each power cell has enough for 3 shots. Alternatively, you could get a recharger aboard your ship and purchase one of those, and you wouldn't have to buy more ammo.
So you got 30. So
Wow.
yeah, no.
I have a feeling
Let
this is
me
on
also-
loan to us.
Let me also point out that we already have a charger. All we need to do is just reconfigure it a little bit.
Yeah, we can rob a nerd on stuff we've already got built in.
Yes.
Make
true.
it fit these cells, yeah?
Make it fit the alien charger.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
That's what
Basically, this is an energy weapon that has the arcing quality. The arcing quality will start if it's a pistol, 1d8, and if it's a rifle, 1d10, and any target past the first will take successfully 1 dice less of damage. So, say if it was a d8, the last guy would take a d2.
Nice.
Okay.
Is this like a two-handed,
print
like a
of it?
heavy weapon, or?
This is a two-handed weapon, and it is very heavy, yes.
So it's basically just like the gun, like the anti-sentinel gun from the big lightning gun.
I was actually thinking Mass Effect,
Oh.
where I got the gun from, but
I always thought that gun in the Matrix was super cool.
Is there a note anywhere saying like this is all known to us and that we don't actually get to keep it?
It's too late. Jamina's already carved her initials in it.
This is true.
no, there's nothing that says anything that you can't keep it.
All right. Well,
But
nothing's
this
saying we can't
is-
keep it.
This is
You turn over to where Jamina is sitting, and there's already fucking pictures on her wall there of her and the rifle being on different places, on dates and everything.
Precious memories.
She's
yes.
preparing
Yes.
her
You
wedding
start
dress for it.
scrapbooking with the gun.
I don't even know how. You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Smart.
I think this is probably Jamina's newest favorite gun here now.
She
But
likes her
yes,
guns.
this is a heavy weapon, so you'll need to be able to use heavy weapons to use this. However, as it is, I believe that Jamina can because she has, a fucking Gatling gun. So
She's heavy.
She is a heavy.
no, it doesn't do spectacularly more damage against shields because then it would be even more OP than it already is.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no handout or tip for that one.
I could make one. Yeah, sure.
It would be really nice.
You should just make like a handout that is just guns that can be modified by it.
Fair enough, actually.
Yeah.
The workbench.
That way we can just add to it.
Yeah, you guys can add like Jamina's Gatling gun and then your guns to see what you want to do to it. That kind of stuff. But let me type this.
Yeah.
So we need to add a chain laser and a what's it called, arc caster.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bright pink bow for the tip of the gun. I guess save that for the fire-based weaponry.
Yes.
I'm excited to blow up a bunch of robots.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
thinking
can't
of-
say.
Everyone's excited to blow up Robo Karens. Right now, I'm very content because my kitten rolled over, and she has a warm, fatty, soft kitten belly, and I get to rub it, and she's happy.
Aw.
Therapeutic,
oh.
meow.
Today, the cat, my house has like 4 cats. One of them is perpetually scared of everything. So she's very shy. So she hides under the beds and stuff. And she's been hiding from me for 3 months. But today, I came upstairs and she was just all over me. She was just super happy to see me.
Ah, yes.
Did she rub her face on you and everything?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. That means that she's scent marking you.
Yeah, she likes me now. She's gotten over it.
She has accepted the fact that you don't stink of outsider anymore.
She's now claimed you as one of hers.
So I guess our next point that we have to go to is What was it? The algae?
Algaeus 3.
Algaeus 3. Yeah, that's it. Bonjolin.
So when do we leave for ass kicking?
Soon?
We're all stocked up then?
I think pretty soon, yeah.
Well, it depends how...
Yeah, basically.
So, do we think this place is going to be full of robots again? Like, do you think there's only actually one person that works there? Like, the head person? And everyone else
got a
is
few
robot?
flashies.
Trying to think about what kind of a loadout I want to bring with me.
I don't know anymore, really. Like, what if it's just like one super fucking wealthy person, like the very top, and everyone else is robots?
Could be.
I kind of want to see if we can get like, so out of character something. I kind of want to see if we can get like dot things on weapons. You know?
Dot?
Things
Like what? Like lighting people
Damage
on
over
fire?
time, yeah.
Damage over time things, yeah. Like the
Oh,
polymer
like
rifle
you're-
stuff.
Poison weapons can certainly do that. Like if you have a dart thrower.
Yeah, but I mean, like there's stuff like the Apollo, which is just like fire and everything like that.
Set people on fire and they take damage, yes.
There are some Spinaran weapons that do that kind of thing. Actually, most of them do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ideas for future qualities to eventually add on. Or special things to find or custom order.
Oop. I forgot.
I need to look into something for drones. I may
Trying
have
to find some kind of anti-robot drone slaying device.
No, I more had an idea of like, what if we hooked up like a chain Gatling into Dzaan?
I mean, good luck.
I
getting
mean,
that
a heavy
chain gun here in this fucking station was impossibly hard.
I mean, yes, but still.
For a weapon like that, for a heavy weapon like that, it's more common to design a drone around the gun, not instead of to add it to it.
Yeah. Very true.
but it wouldn't be hard to do because since she already has the anchor points, just points at her shoulders and back and behind shoulders. See?
There are
They
some
hit.
anti-robot weapons like the CTL-3 electric launch.
Which is why you should probably think about putting money away to shielding porcelain. You could have all of her bits interlaced with copper shielding that will prevent the worst of being attacked with EMP or electric bursts.
She needs a Faraday cage for all her important bits.
Well, that's how we do things to EMP harden our
that's
system
for
nowadays.
EMP.
Is we basically line it with copper, so the copper takes all of it and then conduces it into the ground.
I will keep that in
Yeah,
mind
but-
for future upgrades for stuff.
Though the copper shielding you're referring to, that is not like straight up, it's mesh.
Yeah,
It's fine mesh to grab a hold of it while conducing them with some insulated material in between.
yeah, like it's not a plate; it's like a spider web.
Hmm.
Granted, you could do the same thing with like silver or gold. It's just way more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So, how go about your plans for your grand assault?
Can we just drop an asteroid on it?
I mean, if you wanted, you could certainly try to tow an asteroid and then, you know,
I don't think we should kill a moon.
nuke the garden world. You know.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that.
Okay, we have a railgun, right? We can just shoot the compound a couple times.
It's very illegal to do that.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to get away with that one.
We
Yeah.
only blasted that one facility because there was nothing else on the planet really, and no one to watch, no one to.
Yeah.
Like, that's why the Karens went to that planet with an anti-Karen protocol. We don't want them to actually just, like, kill people who are just chilling out in a garden.
Mm-hmm.
There are certainly way more people on that planet than just. It'd be like dropping a tungsten rod in fucking North Carolina, where PETA's headquarters are stored. There's a lot of other people around.
Yeah.
But it's North Carolina, though.
Virginia.
Or Virginia.
Yeah, I just looked it up because I couldn't remember. Yeah, it's in Virginia.
Yeah, so it's not West Virginia, so it's not that good part.
Virginia. It's true. They're all down dirty Southern traders.
Fucking Second Amendment traders, a lot of them. Anyway, so yes.
So, what do? You have the capability of temporarily changing your ship from, the self-service Argonaut to, like, PETA fleet Argonaut.
Let's see if there's anything we need to pick up here.
Sure.
Gear-wise.
What do you think you need? I will tell you that for this, it'll probably be you're trying to do like a small assault thing going on. And I will tell you, to begin with, not everyone is Robo-Karen. There are actually flesh and blood people.
Okay.
They're still Karens, but they're the Karens that the Robo people were modeled after.
Of course, I mean, we have to slay them.
Is there a way that is there like an upgrade for our scanners that we can pick up, like, that can help us detect what's a robot and what is not a robot?
We need some kind of Dragon Ball face scanners, but it just detects.
Oh, that's it. Can we hook the IFF that we just got into like our like sensors so that we can pick them?
In IFF, you only changed their identify friend or foe.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't pick up like an IFF scanner. You can totally pick up IFF scanners and then key people into them, but what you're talking about is you want like. You basically want like X-ray specs on your spokes, on your scopes, right? You want to be able to see if they're
thermal.
Yeah,
They're robots. They're not as warm as human.
Yeah. They
most seem to be more antiquated.
Mm-hmm.
Room temp, and then the hottest part of them would just be, the core where their battery is held.
Okay, so thermal would give us point them out as being a very different outline than an actual person.
So you want thermal scopes, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like to pick up like a thermal goggle type thing. Just have as like a vise I can just pull down on top of my eyes. That sounds pretty cool.
So you want to be Sam
one eye
Fisher?
so I can see drop. No, that's stupid. Just have it over one eye and like superimpose.
Let's see how expensive those are in real life.
If they're too expensive, I'll just go down to a thermal scope.
Basic thermal filters for cameras. That's fucking piss cheap.
All right. So do you guys want like good quality thermal gear or just you're looking for thermal binoculars is what you're saying?
Sure.
What's the requisitions roll for that?
Well, like,
Right.
Oh no, you're deep in the cut. It's
It
too
is-
late for you.
Too late.
we're
for
trying to get some
Savin.
we're trying to get some fancy OS specs.
So, do you want to like they start at about 189 credits for the cheapest ones.
What's the
Oh, wow.
bestest one?
The bestie for resty, 249.
Done.
That's pretty expensive.
It is.
Oh, no, the bestie for resty would actually be 499. Sorry.
What the fuck does that give me?
I mean, they,
Peace
if
of
you get
mind.
shot, well, yeah, it's peace of mind. I mean, they'll probably go out farther than the other ones. I'm just going off of what you would do in real life. Like, real life, the most expensive ones you can buy are $4,995.
Alright, 499 it is. Done.
So we're getting night vision goggles, basically, right? That's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Night's thermal.
Thermal.
Whatever. I don't.
It's just,
Getting predator vision.
Okay.
yeah. Basically, people are getting like the night vision binoculars.
What's the cheapest one I can get?
Yeah, what's the cheapest one?
295 credits.
I'll just be blind.
295?
That's fine. I have a
doesn't-
flashlight.
I
I
am
guess you-
surprised that Sieg doesn't have thermal vision so she can see how hard anyone is. She's got to see that blood flow, you know what I mean?
If you want to say that
those
that's
Karens though, those bloodless Karens.
if you want to say that she has internal thermal vision, I am totally okay with that.
Your fucking robot, your fucking choice. I don't care.
Okay.
How
You
how
made
many of
the
us are actually getting it? Are actually buying a pair?
I don't know.
Well,
I got it.
One.
I will also get a thermal scope kind of thing.
Do you get to plug it in over your cool eye patch?
I don't know, maybe. Is it a cybernetic thing, or is it just something you slap on your gun?
I mean, you could definitely just get a cybernetic like upgrade for your eye patch if you wanted.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay, like 300 credits, something like that. Not that hard.
I mean, your Battle Wolf totally has to have some kind of target acquisition shit.
I mean, maybe not as advanced as thermal though. He am not very expensive companion protection droid.
Excuse
You
me,
guys
not
wanna-
expensive. Are you kidding me?
If you guys
Sieg
want
is magnitudes more expensive if you were to just purchase one of her. No,
Sieg's our big illegal baby.
big illegal baby.
I know seagulls are perfectly legal. They're just incredibly
Right.
expensive.
Our acquisition of you.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and she's also an unregistered AI. I mean, what?
All right, if you guys want to get, if you guys want to get your thermal and be able to like mark targets for those who don't, I'm going to buy a couple of those expensive EMP grenades.
Oh yeah, I should buy grenades.
They are 100. These ones are 100 credits each. They're expensive.
Right, Fenris just turns on her thermal vision and immediately has to save Griffiths going blind in one eye when she looks at Captain.
The eye stares back.
Oh God!
Want to go for a run before we go? Before we hit?
I mean, I can give you a hand or a blow, but I'm gonna say give it a couple days after the.
Everyone's traumatized by the Karens.
After the day I spent with the new Texan stuff.
Oh, you poor baby. Head rubs for Lyra. What about you, Fenris? You want to have some fun before we actually go on our next little... Just you and me? Pout.
Scout?
If you are feeling pent up,
What,
Captain,
sir?
I would be delighted to assist.
Philia's been talking to you.
Ah, I'm ready to go down on some Philia.
Okay. Do you attempt to resist the enslutning?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me while let's see. That one, and it's gonna be. I am proficient with this. Fuck!
The Karens really turned you off.
Man,
You are still
screw
definitely
you.
recovering from the Karens.
Screw you, game.
One second, I'm gonna make an ace pilot roll.
Were those Karens just so unattractive?
Yeah, no, they
Yes,
were such
yeah.
a horror show that they've stolen all the sexual luster from you.
Ugh.
Trying to get you to come now is like just trying to fucking it. I have to make you nut soft, Captain. I'm sorry, there's no other way for it.
Here, I can hit the cheat button.
This is a curse I do not want.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I've got a knack for success, a silver tongue, and I'm an ace pilot. We'll get you there. I also know a particularly vital right. This is my skill set. We're gonna get you finished.
Don't worry. We'll
Thank
just
you.
hit the cheat button. Don't worry.
Yeah, just bend over, Captain.
Oh, well, I mean, alright.
Believe me, I know an ass inside and out very, very well.
Mm-hmm. Bow.
Shit.
Ow. Looks like I'm not making a save this time, Captain.
Nope.
I'm gonna notch ya. It's just that soft and then a very pleased looking Fenris stood back there, tail wagging. I win.
Poor Kinathis.
It happens.
Was those a good pop? They don't always come out that
That was actually
pristine.
pretty good. Alright, shall we get on then?
Sounding like it?
Let's head to this planet. Maybe it'll be in chaos. And we can just slip in amongst the bullshit.
Probably not.
I mean, it's gonna be in chaos for a little while.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! That lightning.
Boom.
Isn't it awesome?
It's real good. That was like that was one that it wasn't just, but it's one where the fucking fork still has a crackling sound by the time the first boom starts. Good storms. I love it. But it's not summer, so I can't open my balcony to let you all enjoy it. It will just be cold and wet if I do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
For the middle of summer, I'd be like, fuck it, soak the balcony, I don't give a shit. And then everyone would be able to hear the fucking sky go to war with itself.
Alright, don't mind me just pulling up orbital vision of the planet.
Oh man, this commission's gonna be good.
Oh?
It's one for COC.
Ah.
Yeah.
External com. Of
The
course,
art was
organizing the
flow.
com is a real pain in the tit. But it's from that person who did the really good demon. The one that
Yeah.
got posted in Boxster.
Right after we found that, that artist opened up, and I made Scout go scoop.
Literally like 2 hours ago or something.
Wow, today's a big day for commissions for you, huh, Savin?
Yeah, I know. I've got like 3 lined up now today. It's been pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I did 2 of them. Hooray!
Hooray!
I was the other one.
Wait, in that case, make it 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second, because there was also God, right? That means it is even.
Today is a good day for you.
I am Artie Boy.
Quickly, I must spend my boss's Jew gold on getting hot women's.
I know, it must be such a burden for you.
I mean, it is a real pain in the ass, but you're basically paying the social anxiety tax.
No.
Well, no, I mean, in particular, actually, you're unpaying the tax, I guess. Hooray, tax breaks.
Yeah.
Just gonna pawn you into a new tax bracket.
You have to get your boss to pay for dragging women pegging people. Oh no. What a shame. Oh no.
Oh no, I paid for that one. That one was a Christmas gift.
Christmas.
Christmas. The great magical girl celebration of Christmas.
Fuck. That was unfortunate.
That was sad times.
Oof.
Oh well.
I'm sorry, Savin. I really
What was
am.
that? What was that
roll for anyway?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. So he's just going to be locked up in her quarters for a while, and then eventually she'll just like put herself into power saving mode and have an internal cry. She's bad at what she's trying to do.
I feel like she tried to like a flirt thing and then just failed spectacularly.
Maybe. Who knows? So let's get some landing coordinates for this place and see how close we can get to their facility.
All right.
So before we go down, what is the plan? Are we going to try and actually kidnap the CEO of these guys?
I mean,
Lock and load style, yeah.
Get a bag over their head and drag them back to our ship and fuck off the new tech.
Yeah, exactly. Literally that.
Maybe shoot them in the knee along the way.
yeah, I mean, you have a grand example from Captain Caldwell.
She shot the knee very good. Gave me such a great idea for this woman. After all the pain she put me through.
You know, they offered a deal for, like, literally performing an assault, and we're about to do an assault. We could also just be like, by the way, do you want to double down on clearing that reputation?
I believe these threats will be inconsequential. We should save that favor for later.
Okie dokie.
So,
And before, like, this place has, like, the next generation of tech titans, like, robots defending it.
okay, so we're gonna have to be real careful about this, I guess. Make sure we don't leave any any trace of us being there, attacking a corporate headquarters like this. It put us on some some pretty heavy wanted list.
Yeah, it could. I'm pretty sure our vac suits have helmets that we can turn opaqueness on pretty well.
Yeah.
Should do fairly well to help conceal identities. And I'll just look down to
All right. Now,
my pants like that has
before
Philia's name on it.
You
like,
all bought bandit masks.
And I'll be like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some black tape. Yeah, that'll do. Cover up the naming on it.
You're going to say cover up your nipples, because they're your most identified feature if we're going to go perform this clandestine mission. Everyone else is like, put mask on, mask on, mask on, nipple tape.
I mean,
Like, why would anyone know what my face looks like? Have you seen these things?
I mean, they would be if they were out right now, but I feel an Armstrong suit's probably not the best thing to be wearing down here, so I'm just going to wear my vac suit.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no. Vac suit, definitely gonna, we'll go with full head coverage.
Put some tape down, like, our pant legs so they don't see, like, Philia's on it or whatever. Because we have a name on it.
This is true. I'll tell you what I do is I probably throw a shirt on top of my vac suit just so that it's obscuring my features a bit because, pretty recognizable silhouette.
I'll be honest, I can't really obscure these.
Pretty recognizable silhouette. Points at the abundance of busty Half-ausar throughout the galaxy. I think you're good.
Alright, you're right. That's a good point.
That's a good point, yeah.
I think the distinguishing feature would be, that big scar across your nose.
That's a good point.
So, let's get the preparations for the assault underway, and next week we'll start the assault proper, so we don't have to faff around in the beginning. So, you guys are now all flagged as a SETA ship, correct?
Yeah.
That is correct.
All right. So, you are
Once we're out of here. Clarification.
No, we have to have it to get down onto the SETA property.
Oh yeah, once we're there, yes.
Yes, you're landing on the SETA estate. So, what is your plan from there?
You overestimate us.
Fools rush in.
Well, we have to assess the situation. Is the building currently undergoing a robot up?
Yeah. Is it Night of the Living Cat?
So, when you land on the planet and you begin your procedures for disembarking from the ship, you have an alert. Station under attack. All personnel are instructed to shut themselves into their offices and await authority. Building under attack.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
this is wonderful.
This works perfectly. All right, Jamina, your hair is unkarened perfectly, correct?
Yes, it's all nicely undone.
All right, good.
Back to normal.
Okay, we just we needed to make sure that we weren't going to catch any secondary Karen damage.
Secondary Karen
damage. Stray Karen.
Yeah.
So, you are on the ship's tarmac outside of the rather imposing SETA building. It's quite impressive that they managed to build a building this big and, well, nice looking, being that they're a non-profit.
Right, non-profit.
Yeah. Non-profit my ass.
So, what's the plan so I can, set up for next week?
Kick indoor, shoot our way in.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay, so the forward approach then.
Yeah,
this
I guess
is not a
so.
subtle party.
This is not a subtle party. And, I mean, we have the perfect smoke screen vis-a-vis Night of the Living Karens.
I mean,
It's true. I just didn't know if you guys wanted to pull a little English on it, you know what I mean?
Well, we have so what we should try and do is there is a robot problem, right? Like a bright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we should do is, since we have clearance to land there, we should use them as cover to get in, and we should try and steal some security uniforms. That way we can blend in better with the actual building security, somewhat. None
of us have Karen hair though. That's dangerous.
And on top of that, that is an amazing Star Wars thing to do. I love it.
That is true.
Aren't you a little short for a Karen?
Isn't your hair a little?
It's casual. It's a casual.
You got big ears for being a Karen. Most of them don't have bunny ears, really.
I'm an intern.
Just scream back at them, meet is murder, and they're like, all right, Karen.
I want to meet your manager.
Whoa, no pulling out the big gun. You need to save that for the robots.
You can't just open up with, I want to see your manager. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta run that in like at least 10 minutes into the con.
You don't open with a manager. You have to sound. No, I'm not even going to describe the Karen process because it kind of gives me PTSD. Like, performing the Karen is a process. I, at one point, did a little bit of temp work at a charity store, mind you. Full charity store for, like, the British Heart Foundation. And someone went full Karen on me.
Wow.
I was like, there are places for this.
This is not
here. I was literally there as a volunteer, so I'm not being paid to put up with her shit. I was not going to sit there and get Karen, but I had no choice but to stand there and get Karen because you don't slap a bitch in the middle of a charity shop.
You're very clearly not.
No.
Sorry, volunteer worker assaults Karen. Oh, damn it.
All right. So
using the robots as cover, we will infiltrate and steal some security uniforms from the Karens so that we can blend in better and move about and we make our way to the CEO's office under the guise of we're going to secure the boss, make sure she's okay. And then
you're going to get down Mr. President, the CEO.
Yes. We're going to escort her from the facility for her own safety. And the safety will be the brig on our ship.
And maybe
I'm afraid
spending
that we've heard
some
rumors
time.
of a second wave of negative Karen.
Just induct her into the shipboard brothel for a while.
I mean, you have the goop for it.
You don't want to do that to Karen. Like, you don't. It's an instant boner killer.
That will ruin. I don't know if you've noticed, but Philia could not get it up. You don't want to expose our lovely ladies and men's to a Karen.
Well, obviously we gotta bimbo her first. Come on.
Ugh, I'm just thinking of like a Karen with those inflated proportions is shudder-worthy.
Yeah, no.
There's just no saving it, huh?
No, there isn't. It's just imagine the Karen and then you put like bimbo lips on her. Terrible.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, I'm gonna go get some brain bleach. Good job, you guys. You guys did very well in avoiding literally everything I had prepared.
Dope.
So, you guys Karened real good, and yeah, you didn't face any of the mecha Karens or any of the your hacksaws were too good for me to shoot you with automated defense.
Oh,
It's fine. That just means you get to prepare a map that is literally Karen battleground.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
you're saying?
Battlefield Karen.
Oh no.
So you're saying we didn't get Karen away?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, well on that note, thanks for tuning in everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for Borks and D. Have a good night.